This is just the beginning. This is the beginning. And I've been the best predictor of things ever.
Now, say what you want about Trump, but you got to admit, he's a bloody good predictor, isn't he? Whatever that means. I'm a good predictor, whatever that means. What you got? You got like Aristotle, Nostradamus, and then Donald Trump at the top. Now, quickly, before I start, I don't usually do the like and subscribe thing. I have the general consensus. If you like the videos, you'll like them, and if you want to see more, you'll subscribe. But I've been getting a lot of this sort of same comment recently, like, oh, where you been? No, I haven't seen a video for you for a while. But I'm putting out videos every week, so something's obviously going on. They're not appearing in your guys' feed. So if you like my videos, you want to see more, maybe press the bell on the subscribe. Anyway, enough of that. Donald Trump. Donald Trump ain't been president for a while, but why are we all still obsessed with him? Whenever he does a new interview, he gets millions of views. Recent one with Piers Morgan on the new Talk TV. Is it because we're all just obsessed and we want to see the next mad thing that he's going to say?
He uses the N-word all the time.
The N-word. The N-word.
Biden's saying, oh, he's got nuclear weapons. He keeps saying he's got nuclear.
Oh, don't worry. He means nuclear. Don't worry, lads, calm down. He means nuclear.
That's a no-no. You're not supposed to do that. He uses it on a daily basis. And everybody's so afraid. And as they're afraid, he uses it more and more. That's why he's doing the kind of things he's doing. He's doing them because he thinks nobody's going to ever attack us because they're all stupid and they're afraid to talk about it.
I totally agree with you.
We have better weapons. We have the greatest submarine power in history.
So what would you say and do?
I would say we have far more than you do, far more powerful than you, and you can't use that word ever again.
So basically what old Trumpy boy's saying here is if he was still in charge, there wouldn't be a war in Ukraine. Evidence is a little bit lacking for that one. I'd probably say it's in favour of the other side, really, seeing as Putin spent quite a lot of money on trying to get Trump elected. So I assume he would have just gone ahead with this war if Trump was there anyway. But anyway, none of the point. Trump can say what he wants, because that's the whole thing. Trump ain't president anymore, so he can say what he wants. But you can't deny that. I mean, he's doing the classic schoolboy tactic of I'm harder than you and I've got more mates than you, which is it's what the American people want to hear, isn't it? I mean, whether you like him or not, I can't stand Trump. You know I can't stand Trump. But he knows what to say. The American people, they hear Biden come out and go, no, it's complicated, NATO, you know, nuclear weapons and stuff like that. They just want a strong leader to come out and say, look, we're going to threaten Putin. Whether it's the right thing to do or not, it's a different matter. It's probably scary. It's very scary. But the American people want to hear, right, you got it under control, Trumpy. Yeah, okay, I'm going to go to sleep at night now.
When you were talking to Putin, when you were president and he was talking about potentially invading Ukraine, that you threatened him with your nuclear capability.
I threatened him like he has never been threatened before.
You threatened to use nuclear weapons?
I don't want to say that. I threatened him like he has never been threatened before.
This is why people love him. This is why people love him. I threatened him like he's never been threatened before. Wasn't Putin an ex-KGB agent? I'm sure he's had scarier threats from other people than Trump. But anyway, that's not the point. But this is why people love him. This is why people love him. And obviously, I can't stand Donald Trump. He is the embodiment of everything that I hate in an American president, a multi-billionaire, ultra-capitalist. But I understand why he got voted in, and I understand why people voted for him, because you just have to look at the predecessors. You have to look at the competition, the alternatives. I mean, his predecessors, Bush in Iraq, fucking bombing the shit out of Iraq. Oh no, shit, that's terrible. Should we try a black president? Let's give that a go. Oh, bombing in Syria, bombing in Libya, bombing in Somalia. Oh, fucking hell. Should we try a female one, maybe? And everyone just went, no! It's the same bollocks! Whichever face you put in, it's the same shit every single time. So people just thought, fuck it. Let's stick Trump. Let's vote for Trump. At least he's going to put a spanner in the works. It's something different, maybe. So I understand why people voted for him. Like I say, of course, I can't stand Trump. But I can't stand all his predecessors. And going forward, what's changed? Trump is gone now. Biden's in charge. What's changed? What's changed? The exit of Afghanistan was pretty terrible, wasn't it? Is there still racial inequality in America? Is corporations still trampling all over poor people? Do they still have a drug epidemic they can't control? All these problems are still there. Trump is just, like I say, when someone like Trump comes to power, you need to ask yourself why. And because there's no alternatives. There's no decent alternatives. And the problem happens is when you do get a decent alternative in the US with Bernie Sanders, he gets attacked and trampled on by the corporations in America, and the Democratic Party itself got shot of Bernie Sanders. In this country, Jeremy Corbyn, the Murdoch media in this country put slice to him. There's no alternative, and when it comes along, it just gets taken down. And this is why I can't understand why we couldn't have a figure that deals with the press and the media so well, like Trump does, and like Farage does in this country. You have to hand it to him. We hate these guys. We hate Farage. We hate Trump. But they know what to say. They know what to say to the American people to make them feel comfortable and trust them. But we've never had someone like that on the good side. The good side. Sorry, my terminology is absolutely terrible. But I mean, Jeremy Corbyn was the first time in life where there was a political leader where I thought, wow, maybe he can actually do something. Maybe we can actually see some change. And he just got trampled down. But if he was more of a Farage type figure that was perfect with the media, because yeah, he got attacked, Jeremy Corbyn, but was he the greatest with the media? He made quite a few mistakes? You know, why are we not capable of finding a Trump or Farage figure for the left? I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts? This was supposed to be a review of the Piers Morgan interview, but I mean, really, it's just a spectacle, isn't it? You know, Piers Morgan is a genius at media. Whether you love or hate the guy, he knows how to control media, and he knows just what to do. This whole interview with Trump was to create ratings for the new Talk TV, and I'm sure it's achieved its goals, because you can't actually see the full interview on YouTube. I only got clips from Sky News Australia. And Trump is thinking about re-election, isn't he? He must be. That must be his goal, is re-election. He's going to try and run again. And he's portraying himself as the man that would have stopped Russia invading Ukraine. What are your thoughts, guys? Specifically want to know what you think about, would anything be different if Trump was still president when it comes to Russia and Ukraine? What do you think about Trump as a whole? I mean, it seems like in society now, if you don't condemn him to the hills, you're attacked. But the thing is, my opinion on Trump is, yeah, I hate Trump, but I don't hate him any more than his predecessors. I mean, I think Obama has got heart, but he didn't do anything to stop the bombing in the Middle East, did he? He's still... the whole system, you know, it's the whole system. Whatever face is at the top of the US presidency is not going to change anything. And when we do get people that could actually make a change, like Bernie Sanders, like Corbyn, they just get attacked. But I guess, you know, that's the next stage. Maybe Keir Starmer is that man for Labour. Anyway, well, that's a question for another video. Till next time, guys, take care.